Well, they're called the most spectacular medical cases in the world. Only 100 or so are considered for this on an annual basis, but only a handful are selected. And one of them comes from the University of Michigan's Mott Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor. It concerns the case of a 14-year-old from Deerfield Township. This is what Maxwell Bontico lives for. Fun on the family farm until Max and his brother had a catastrophic accident when their motorcycles collide. What do you remember?
I just remember seeing him, and then next thing I know, I'm on the ground, just in a lot of pain.
Max's dad was the first to arrive on the scene. What's the first thing going through your mind?
Well, that this can't be happening. I couldn't even accept it. And I surely couldn't accept that he was going to die.
There's no blood, no broken bones, just a scrape across his chest. They drive to St. Joseph Hospital in Howell, where a CAT scan shows internal bleeding. He was rushed by life flight to the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor.
Not only is his spleen damaged, but his liver has been pulled away from his body.
At U of M's Mott Children's Hospital, Dr. Ronald Herschel couldn't get the bleeding or his blood pressure under control. Doctors had to remove Max's liver, repair it, and then transplant it back into his body.
Once the liver was out, then the whole area behind the liver is easily seen, and we can do whatever it takes and what is necessary to stop the bleeding and fix that whole area.
This is the first time in the world this operation has been performed successfulully for this type of injury. But Max still wasn't out of the woods.
His heart had stopped after surgery, too, and they had to resuscitate him.
Max spent 4 months in intensive care. He was in and out of surgery every 3 days and still could not talk. So the question was,
how are we going to get into a place where we can actually be able to send him home, you know? Yeah, we were able to fix the injury, but there's just so much more.
Once out of ICU, he spent 2 months relearning how to walk.
Yeah, that was hard. I lost all of the muscle that I had, and
All of the muscle where? Like, explain it to me.
everywhere.
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 Max's dad never left his side.
He said, "I'm really lucky to be alive. I almost died."
And you're watching him walk again for the first time? What did you say? What were you thinking?
It was pretty amazing. Very, very amazing watching him take his first steps again, and I videoed that. It's just...
It's emotional.
Oh, yeah.
It truly is a miracle that he made it through this entire ordeal, and now is normal. Not just alive, but normal.
After going through all of that, what was the thing you were looking forward to doing most?
Ride my motorcycle again.
Still riding that motorcycle, huh? That's the only thing that was on your mind, huh?
Yep.
Yep. And Max has been back on that motorcycle. He's also back in the classroom after missing nearly a year of school. The doctors at Mott credit their entire team, from the nurses to the dietitians and, of course, the transplant team, working together with a plan to not just save Max's life, but to give him his life back. So.
All right, great, inspirational story. So we wish him the best of luck.
Yeah, one of the most spectacular cases. I mean, they've never taken a liver outside of someone's body, repaired it, and then transplanted it back. So very, very spectacular case.